welcome to the channel. If you're new here and you like a pond build or anything else koi related, be sure to hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any future content, completely free of charge. Just means you won't miss out on any future videos. And just a reminder that if you haven't already entered my Christmas giveaway, if you head back to episode 15, take a look there. There's 3 prizes up for grabs. It's running until the end of January, so plenty of time to enter. So after you've watched this episode, jump on to episode 15. Right, so understandably the weather again's not too great. It's the time of year, unfortunately, but there are a few jobs that I can be getting on with. So without further ado, let's see what we can get achieved over the next few days. See you shortly. Right, so pond temperature currently at 4 degrees, and I don't know if you can see there, I've got a hell of a lot of blanket weed, which I've treated for once already, but I'm going to need a bigger dose. It's strange after that freeze that we've had that blanket weed is about, but there you go. Hey Loki, say hi. So I've had a couple of deliveries. All my insulation boards there. Like I said, a little over 200 quid that lot was, but needs a must. Behind that I've got some 9mm OSB. All this is obviously for the interior of the filter house. Job, I've got to get rid of all that rubbish as well. Got to go down and tip at some point. That's collecting up because I need some space in there when I start building my bio unit. And I also need to clear this area here as well. Put in my temporary pool. Just basically loads of offcuts, blocks and wood, so all this needs to be cleared at some point. But yeah, weather's not looking too great today, so what I'm going to be getting on with, got a couple of hours. Don't really feel like doing much, to be honest. Windows still holding out, bit of condensation inside, which is understandable at the moment. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to be working on the insulation in here. Yeah, plenty to be getting on with. Just need to clear this OSB out from here. And yeah, I'll start with that, and then I can start wiring up the electrics. I've got hold of a few meters of armoured cable to run from the filter house back up to the garage into the fuse board. So I've got that. Just need to go down to Screwfix and get some cable for the sockets and the lights. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on with this and I'll be back with you shortly. Starting to come along. One of the easier jobs, to be honest, but apart from the bits getting everywhere, I'm absolutely covered in insulation. But it's already starting to feel warmer in here. While I remember as well, just wanted to give a shout out to a fairly new channel, West Brom Koi. Chap's name's Pete. Like I say, fairly new channel. Not a lot going on at the moment, but he's planning on upgrading his pond in the spring. Another one of us doing some upgrades. So yeah, I'll put a link in the description, but get yourself over to West Brom Koi. Give him a sub, tell him Matt from Koi Central sent you. Right, that didn't take me too long. All nicely insulated, 50mm insulation all the way around. Nice tight fit. Right, so yeah, next job. I'm going to pop down to Screwfix in a bit, get some cable for my sockets and lights, but I'm going to get a marker pen now and mark out where all my sockets are going along these walls, and then drill the holes through the stud work to thread the cable through. So yeah, I'll get that bit done next, and then I'll be able to move on to boarding up the inside. So catch you shortly. Okay, so I've marked out all my where all my sockets and that are going. You can't really see it in this light because my marker pen's not that great, but I can see it. So the panel for my drum filter going up there, I'm having 2 twin sockets. There I'm having a 3rd twin socket there and 2 timers. That's all for the main pond. Round to this side, because I'm going to be having my fry tank here. I've got 2 twin sockets there and a timer there. And then outside, like I said before, I'm going to be building a grow on pond. So I've got another 2 twin sockets there and a timer. Quite a lot of sockets, but gives me about 4 spares for future projects. So what I'm going to need to do now is drill through the stud work so I can run the cable all the way around, and my light switch there as well, and a spare twin socket down there as well, just for anything outside like the lawnmower and that. And I'm having my light for inside here up there, which I probably won't need to use that much because obviously I've got my skylight. So yeah, I'm going to head off to Screwfix now, get some cable, and then crack on with running the cable. Morning guys, so it's a couple of days later. We've had a lot of rain, so it's like I'm working in a swamp again. What I did carry on doing the other day was started getting the boarding in. So what I'm going to do today is carry on with this. I'm going to get the bottom boards done all the way around, and then drill my holes for the sockets, get all that wiring sorted, and then I'll be able to put the top boards in and thread it through. So yeah, that's what I'm going to crack on with now. Catch you soon. Okay, so just had to put another couple of 2x4 uprights in either side there. Just so look, when the board comes across here, it would have been flapping there. But yeah, I've never done stud work before, so get to a problem and solve it. It's a pretty easy one. So yeah, I'll get the rest of these boards on. Right, so I've got the bottom back wall boarded up, and that's right hand side. This is where my sockets are going. So what I'm going to do now is, and this one here, I haven't fixed that yet because I need to run cable down to the bottom. So what I'm going to do now basically is drill my holes and mark up where my cable's going to be running. I've left this one empty because there's no sockets going on there. I just need to run my cables through first. Do the same over here. Drill my holes where the cables are coming through, mark them all up. I'm not having sockets over there now, changed my mind. I'm having the 2 doubles and timer, 2 doubles and a timer there. So it's all on that back wall. Fuse box going there. Yeah, I've had to put another 2 uprights in there as well. Just to hold the OSB in place. Just in case you're wondering, I'm not wiring all this up myself. All that I'm doing is running the cable. Obviously I'm trying to keep this as cheap as possible. I've got my electrician lined up to do all the wiring up once it all needs connecting. But for now I'm going to run the cables. So I'll get on with that and I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, so this is how we're looking so far. And I've just run out of cable, so yeah, I've got my double down there, double socket. And my light switch, cables running across the top. I've marked all these out now. Double there, double and 2 timers, and that's the second one, which I need to go and get some more cable now. So yeah, coming along, I'll go and get some more cable and carry on. Right, so there we go. That's all my sockets wired in, all the cables run. Yeah, 8 double sockets I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 double sockets and 4 timers. I've got the timers in here for if I ever want to put my air supplies and my UVs on timers, just to save a little bit of money. So that's why I've got them timers. So yeah, I'm going to crack on now and get the rest of this boarded in. So just these two angled bits at the top here to do now. I've just had to put a couple of pieces of 2x4 in there just to support the OSB. Okay, so there we go, all boarded in. Little bit patch here and there, and I am going to have to get the filler out. Excuse the light, I'm losing light now. I'm going to have to get the filler out before I paint this, but hopefully you can see that. Not too bad, not too shabby job. There's all my sockets, all wired in. That's where my fuse boards go in. So plenty of sockets in there, future-proofed it. And my light switch go in there, and another double socket down there. So yeah, I'm happy with that. One more job scratched off the list. Okay guys, that's it for this one. Quite happy with the progress I've made. I had a few hours over a couple of days. So yeah, that's another job ticked off the list. All insulated and wired in. Ready for my electrician to come and fit my plugs and my fuse board. Right, moving forward, a couple of jobs I need to be finishing is finish the feather edging and get that roof trimmed in on the far side, but I'll get that done when the weather's a little bit drier. And then probably what I'll be doing is moving on to the roof for the pond, the pergola. So yeah, that'll be in a future video. And if you haven't already entered the Christmas giveaway, it's running till the end of January, so head on back to episode 15 now if you want to enter that. There's 3 prizes up for grabs. So yeah, that's in episode 15. Okay, so we'll call it a day there. If you haven't already subscribed, be sure to hit the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any future content. Until next time, thanks for watching.